been a midsummer down here at NZ. We managed to sail the fin a little bit before Christmas, and then we got back out in the AC75. The learning curve is really steep, and every day we keep getting better and better, so I think every team's the same, but we just keep trying to learn faster than all of them. Exciting day today. It's time to try out a new boat.
Welcome to the World on Water for January 24, 20. In a surprise move, Emirates Team New Zealand launch a test boat. Meanwhile, they keep testing the AC-72 before putting it on a ship in about a week's time. French IMOCA 60 Charal is getting ready for this year's Vendee Globe. France's Joyon is racing between Hong Kong and London. We visit Sail Melbourne, day 3. The Hempel World Cup is in Miami, day 1. We have a report from Giovanni Soldini's boat after the Cape Rio race. The 44 Cup is getting ready for the 2020 season. Back to Melbourne for day 4 of Sail Melbourne. Day 3 at the Hempel World Cup and in Miami is blowing dogs off chains. And the world's biggest boat show is on in Dusseldorf. And the Kiwis are tacking around the Waimata harbour in their AC-72.
moment en mer avec la boule au ventre.
C'est une aventure exceptionnelle. C'est pas simple de faire le tour du monde en solitaire, sans escale et sans assistance.
La dernière fois que je vois la Terre, avant longtemps. Ça avance pas mal dans le coin. Putain, t'as vu les grains. Petit risotto des balcons. La route est longue, surtout quand il n'y a pas de vent. Putain de cailloux du bout du monde, quoi. Je vais péter un câble, quoi. Ah, j'ai peur en plus. Allez, on lâche rien. Oh, allez. C'est trop bon. C'est trop bon, ça.
Et on est sur un record qui fait partie des plus grands records, je dirais, dans le top 5 des records du monde. Et on n'est pas loin du temps du Tour du Monde, puisque Giovanni a mis 36 jours et nous on a mis 40 au Tour du Monde. La distance est un peu plus faible, mais en réalité on est sur un temps très long parce qu'il y a des passages très difficiles comme le détroit de la Sonde, comme le passage de Bonne-Espérance. L'origine de l'histoire, c'était des grands voiliers qui régataient entre eux pour amener le thé le plus vite possible sur la place de Londres. Ça nous tenait à cœur d'avoir du thé à bord et de l'emmener sur ce trajet Hong Kong-Londres. Et donc on n'a pas des quantités énormes, on a une quantité représentative de thé pour respecter la tradition.
Long day. I think we had like 6 or 7 general recalls. I just found out I think I might have got black flagged in the very last one. But I did the race anyway, so it was good fitness, and then it was kind of 20 knots. We sat around so long, it just built and built and built.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, sort of ran in the top 5 and just held that position the whole way around, and yeah, picked up a place here and there, and then lost a place here and there. So yeah, finished 5th for the race. So I'll take that.
A strong fleet, and we're also competing against able-bodied sailors, and we're fortunate to have the world champion. In fact, he's the perennial Australian and world champion, Bob Shahinga. So we're privileged to have him in the fleet, and I was able to steal a win from him today, and honoured to come second to Bob in every other race that we've sailed.
At the end there, we're about to go for the 3rd race and a thunderstorm across, so we came home and we got up here just to try and rig in the hail for a bit of entertainment.
Not always tight, but it was a fairly small fleet, and it was an excellent quality fleet. So they're all great people to help you, and yeah, so we all stayed close together and gave each other hints, but not on the course, obviously, afterwards over a few drinks. Yeah, it's been good and lovely to sail out here in Melbourne. We've come down from Sydney, and sailing on Sydney Harbour is nothing like sailing on Port Phillip Bay.
Ma innanzitutto sono felice che siamo arrivati a Rio e devo dire che è stata un'esperienza per me molto importante la Cape to Rio, perché nonostante la quantità incredibile di avversità che abbiamo avuto fin dall'inizio, dove ci sono saltati un pistone prima di partire, un pistone quando siamo partiti, una partenza di gara difficile, condizioni di vento che erano contro di noi, Giovanni Soldini e tutto l'equipaggio hanno continuamente dimostrato un'incredibile ingegnosità a trovare soluzione ai problemi e continuamente a tenere alto lo spirito. Sfortunatamente, arrivando a Rio, abbiamo avuto condizioni di vento che si sono assolutamente fermate ed è stata una mattinata in cui abbiamo aspettato che questo vento tornasse e nonostante abbiamo combattuto come leoni per tutta una settimana, abbiamo avuto una quantità di avversità incredibili, ma le abbiamo tutte sempre con la grande capacità di Giovanni e di tutte le persone che hanno composto questo equipaggio di trovare continuamente soluzioni. Quando per esempio abbiamo avuto un problema al timone, prendere dei pezzi del motore per poter aggiustare questo timone. È stato per me fantastico vedere come nonostante ci siano sempre difficoltà, se uno ha grande tenacia, grande voglia di farcela, alla fine riesce a farcela e a tenere alto lo spirito. Detto questo, la vela è uno sport dove uno deve anche tenere presente che quello che fa è legato alle condizioni climatiche, sia del vento sia del mare, e noi dipendiamo sempre di quello che Eolo o Nettuno vogliano, e in questo caso il vento non c'era. Siamo arrivati bene dopo una notte di lotte feroci dove tutti hanno dato assolutamente il massimo senza mai mollare niente, dormendo pochissimo, e il vento non era lì. Alla fine, arrivando comunque al traguardo, timonando la barca, rimarrà un momento bellissimo che ricorderò con grande felicità, vedendo Rio che arriva e attraversare questo traguardo dopo più di una settimana in mare, aver visto tante situazioni diverse di natura. Guido Brogi mi ha fatto vedere una notte l'alba della luna, e vedere questa luna che viene su, vedere il sole che si alza, tantissimi bei ricordi legati alla natura, tantissimi bei ricordi legati ai momenti passati insieme, e soprattutto una grande felicità di aver potuto fare questa avventura.
Pretty good day today. I had a third in the first race and fourth in the second race. It was really windy, hard conditions, and I was happy enough with my consistency, but a bit annoyed as well because I kind of lost a few places around the course in both races. So I've had probably a unconventional 4-year cycle in this campaign. I did 2 full 4-year campaigns in the laser radial for London and Rio, and I really needed to break and do something different after the Rio Olympics. So I ended up doing the Volvo Ocean race on Turn the Tide in Plastic. And then I decided I wanted to try and sail a 49er FX, which I did for 14 months, but I stopped after the Olympic test event last year to get back into the radial and try and see if I can have a shot of getting another medal.
To prepare before the Worlds and to do another competition to practice. I'm going into the last day, 15 points ahead the world champion, Charlene Picon from France. I'm excited, it's good for me to see that I can be in front of Olympic champion.
So this event here for us at Sail Melbourne is our national championships. It's the premium event here in Australia for kite foil racing. It's actually the first time we've had the mixed relay event as part of the event as well, which is going to be in the Olympics in 2024. So it's really cool to see that format taking off here in Australia, and the riders seem to be really enjoying it. Oh, the waves out there today. I mean, from talking to the guys that sat down when it was like a roller coaster. They were enjoying the roller coaster, even though there were some moments where I could hear a few screams across the racecourse. But also the rain, flying upwind, it's like bullets in your face when you're going 20 knots upwind. So there were some pretty sore faces from just the smattering of the water onto the face. It's pretty unique for sailing, but these guys are having to deal with that sort of stuff race to race.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
The biggest change at Boat 2020 will probably be Hall 1. The new construction behind the also redesigned south entrance will for the first time be home to the medium-sized motorboats. Also new, Hall 5. Here for the first time the so-called superboats will be exhibited, luxurious and some very fast tender boats. The divers have the furthest move. However, they also have a lot more space now, which is good for exhibitors on waiting lists. Together with the marine conservation project Love Your Ocean, they are moving from Hall 3 to Hall 11 and 12. One important bonus, the then spatial proximity to the charter and destination market. Because boat owners like to dive and a third of all divers regularly sit on a boat. The perhaps most emotional water sport, sailing, is also receiving more space. Starting in 2020, sailing yachts can be found on halls 15, 16 and 17. I think we really did find the golden section and planned it so it's well spaced for both exhibitors and visitors, and everyone benefits from it. The concept depends crucially on the completion of Hall 1 in September 2019. A mega project for the trade fair company. 140 million are being invested into the new building, financed entirely from its own resources. The construction will truly be unparalleled in the trade fair business. However, it can also be easily marketed. And we will be putting the hall into operation this year, and we are very proud to have been able to finish this project in not even 2 years of construction. 50 years Boot Dusseldorf and number 51 will continue to grow and, as exhibitors and organizers hope, will once again be a record show.